Tax-free retirement income for the rest of your life. You'll never run out of money after you retire. That's our main selling point for our Navigator plan, the most versatile, powerful financial tool that you can use to ensure that your financial future and that of your family are as bright and secure as they can possibly be. Throughout our adult lives, there are 9 areas of major financial concern that preoccupy us all at various stages. The Boundless Financial Solutions Navigator plan addresses all those areas of concern and makes them a lot less worrisome. So what are those areas of concern? Here they are. First, retirement income that doesn't last your lifetime. Next, taxes. After that, debt. And of course, market volatility, unemployment and economic downturns, rising educational costs for children and grandchildren, disability, extended care and long-term care, premature death, and then finally taxes as they relate to estate planning and your legacy. Throughout your adult life, the Navigator plan offers the possibility to address all of those concerns, making some of them considerably less significant and even possibly eliminating some of them. Here's the bonus with the Navigator. All the funds that you obtain from the plan are completely 100% tax-free. Then, finally, when you retire, the Navigator provides tax-free retirement income for the rest of your life. You'll never run out of money after retirement. How about an example of how that would work? Okay, this example follows a hypothetical 27-year-old adult who begins the Navigator plan at age 27 and has a target retirement age of 60 years old. Our hypothetical 27-year-old uses the Navigator plan to address all those 9 areas we spoke about and to have lifetime tax-free retirement income. For the first 3 years, the plan participant pays $20,000 annually. From that point on, though, the plan pays half of that annual contribution, and the plan participant pays only $10,000 annually. The important thing to remember is that the annual contribution to the plan itself is actually $20,000, half coming from the plan participant and half from the plan itself. And here's what that will look like when our plan participant reaches the target retirement age, 60 years old. During the period before retirement, our plan participant has contributed $350,000 total for the entirety of his or her professional career. There's the $350,000. Then, at retirement at age 60 years of age, our participant now is taking out more than $102,000 every year, 100% tax-free for the rest of his or her life. By age 70, he or she has taken out $1 million. By age 80, $2 million. And as you can see, by age 90, $3 million. By age 100, $4 million. Or nearly 12 times the initial 32 years worth of contributions, nearly 12 times $350,000. And every last dime of that income is 100% tax-free. No taxes on it at all. Less than 3.5 years into retirement, the Navigator plan has paid back every single dime of the 32 years of contributions. Less than 3.5 years. And all that income, every last dime, is, yep, you guessed it, 100% tax-free. From that point on, and for the rest of the person's life, he or she can take out that very same amount from the plan, or more, or less, every single year for the rest of his or her life, and not pay one single dime of taxes. Until by age 92, 32 years after retirement, our plan participant will have taken out more than 9 times what he or she put in during the 32 years leading up to retirement. If your finances don't permit it, you don't have to put in $20,000 annually. You can do less, maybe $12,000 or even $11,000. It doesn't matter. The plan is so flexible that it will allow you to raise or lower your contribution over your lifetime as your finances make that necessary. It's always true in any program like this that the more you put in, the better. but circumstances don't always allow you to put in the same amount. It's important to remember that during off times like unemployment and things like that, the Navigator plan is taking care of your mortgage and keeping you above water during those difficult downtimes. After all, that's what it's for. Regardless of your contribution, the result is the same. Less than 3.5 years into retirement, the Navigator plan has paid back every single dime that you contributed over the previous 32 years, and all of it tax-free. How does the Boundless Financial Solutions Navigator plan do all that? Taking advantage of IRS Rule number 7702, the Navigator plan gives you tax-free retirement income for the rest of your life. As of the beginning of 2021, the IRS significantly increased the scope of Rule 7702. It allows for even more tax-free retirement income and even more securely insures your retirement. It's this IRS rule that allows you to multiply your money with the Navigator plan. Now's the time to act before the IRS slams that window shut. Now it's a pretty sure thing that you've got questions. Here are some real-life questions about the Navigator plan from real people. Rich Lamore, senior partner at Boundless Financial Solutions, fields these questions and provides a little greater insight into the Navigator plan.
I'm really concerned that the market is overdue for a correction or even a crash.
That's a very good point. I hear that question all the time, worrying about market crash and correction's going to come. And that's one of the beautiful things about the Navigator program is it absolutely mitigates that volatility, and you don't have to worry about a crash because you can't lose a penny with the Navigator plan. It protects you rock solid. You either go up or stay even, go up or stay even.
I'm very worried about running out of money after I retire.
Again, another popular thing that I hear is I'm worried I'm going to run out of money. It'll be too much a month at the end of the money, right? But that's even more of a concern in retirement. When you're looking at financial advisors and they're trying to plan for money in retirement, you look at how much money do I need, right? How much money am I going to need to last, to make it last? But I think many of them operate with one arm tied behind their back, and they're not taking into account all the tools that could actually stretch out money so that you will never run out of money past age 100. And again, that's our Navigator plan. We're able to take less money and make it last a longer time.
I'm young. I got a young family. I'm not going to die anytime soon.
When we're looking at planning, it's always planning for the unexpected. It's planning for the what ifs. I mean, you get homeowners insurance in case your house burns down in a fire so that you'll have money to build a house. You don't want to be caught without homeowners insurance. It's pretty risky. Well, the same is true concerning premature death. When you look at the breadwinners of a family, what would it be like for your wife or for your husband, for your children? What would it be like if your income was no longer there? Not only that you're not there emotionally, but what would be their burden? What would happen? Would they lose their home? What would happen? So, when you look at covering the bases, right at the bottom, the foundation is income protection, and it's something to consider.
I'm worried there's going to be no Social Security for me. Taxes are going up, and inflation is going to eat away at my retirement savings.
Yeah, these are common concerns I hear from people of all ages, especially when they're younger. Here's what a Navigator is especially valuable. One is it gives you a personal pension that you can't outlive. Two, it gives you tax-free money that, again, you can't outlive. And three, it's returns because it cannot ever lose, and when it gains, has consistently far outpaced inflation. So the Navigator does all things exceptionally well, so you don't have to worry whether you have Social Security or not.